Let me tell you something your mind quietly knows, but you probably forget when you feel tired or lost. You feel frozen, like you're trapped in a moment that never changes. Days bleed into each other with the same gray hue, like a static loop you can't break. You tell yourself this is your life, that you're stuck here. And this feeling, this heaviness in your chest, it's proof. But what if the truth is different? What if the impression of being stuck is in fact the very thing that keeps you still? You look around and see others moving forward, closing chapters you can't seem to finish, creating new stories that seem brighter, more vibrant. You think, why not me? Why does life continue outside while I remain here, paralyzed? The simplest explanation is often the most misleading. This feeling of inertia is a symptom, not a sentence. Your mind is a battlefield, waging war between who you are and who you want to be. That battle can exhaust you until you don't even want to fight anymore. You seek refuge in things that promise relief, quick bursts of pleasure or distraction. Social media, online games, scrolling endlessly through worlds like Roblox, where each pixel and character offers an escape, a dopamine hit, a momentary feeling of control and accomplishment. Roblox isn't just a game for you. It's a doorway to another reality where the problems in your own fade into the background. The bright colors, the sounds, the interactivity, it all floods your brain with chemicals, rewarding you in bursts that life outside seems unable to provide. But here's the catch. What feels like freedom slowly becomes a trap. The dopamine spikes give way to a deeper emptiness. The game ends, the screen dims. Your mind is left staring into nothingness again. The relief was temporary, an illusion. Your real life, the one you think is stuck, awaits. In these moments, trapped between wanting to move and feeling paralyzed, your brain is actually processing more than you realize. You're undergoing a profound internal struggle. The mind's complexity means that change isn't linear. It's often invisible, quiet, and imperceptible to you. That frustration you feel, the despair, the loneliness, they are all signs that your brain is trying to build new pathways. But these pathways take time, effort, and often failure. You believe that you are defined by your current state, that this stuckness is permanent, immutable. But the mind does not work that way. It is plastic, capable of change and growth at any moment, even now. The feeling of being stuck is a signal, a call to action, not a verdict. It's your internal nervous system telling you that the old way of coping, whether it's withdrawing, playing games obsessively, or staying within comfort zones, no longer serves you. You remember a time when you dreamed differently, when hope lived in the corners of your mind, like a light you thought too fragile to reach. That light still exists, even if it flickers. But it requires courage to step forward, not leaps, just small steps. To touch something unfamiliar without knowing where it will lead. Growth doesn't ask for grand gestures. It demands patience, persistence, and self-compassion. The fear of failing, of making a wrong move, or finally stepping into the unknown is immense. It can feel safer to resign yourself to the known pain than to risk the pain of change. But safety is an illusion when it cages you like a bird, wings clipped by anxiety, depression, or trauma. Sometimes the real risk is not moving at all. You may feel that the world outside you is moving faster, the opportunities slipping like water through your fingers. But time moves independently of our perception. Your moment to change, to grow, to heal is still ahead. It is not locked behind your current struggles. The neurochemicals in your brain don't imprison you. They react to your inputs, your environment, and your choices. When you find yourself returning to familiar distractions like Roblox or other digital worlds, acknowledge what they provide and what they take away. They don't make you weak or broken. They fill a void that real life has yet to address. But addiction, whether to games or other forms of escapism, only deepens the feeling of emptiness once the thrill dissipates. Recognizing this pattern is the first step toward reclaiming your life. You're not alone in this feeling. Many have walked this path, cloaked in the same silence, the same doubts. The difference is, they chose to start moving anyway, one tiny step at a time. Maybe they sought help, maybe they changed routines, maybe they simply allowed themselves to feel pain without judgment. You are made of stories, memories, fears, and hopes intertwined. Your mind is a narrative constantly rewritten. The story that says, "I'm stuck," is a chapter, not the book. You have the pen. You can write something new. So consider this. What if you stopped seeing your life as stuck and instead viewed it as a seed beneath the soil? Buried, yes, dark and silent. Yet inside, roots are growing. You can't yet see them, but they're there, quietly gathering strength. One day, as just one, they'll break the surface. The bloom is coming. It always is. Take a breath. Feel the weight in your chest and know it's not a shackle but a signpost. The journey isn't toward escaping your reality through fleeting dopamine highs or distractions. It's toward rediscovering your inner light, however faint it seems. Your life is not stuck. It is quietly, imperceptibly moving. You just haven't noticed yet. If this gave you even a little bit of hope or clarity, take a second to subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button and write one thought that stayed with you. The next videos will bring even more calm and light to your mind.